The best part of a safari in a bush is you never know when you'll spot your next animal. I guess I've been lucky because I spotted my third, the big mystery, the zebra. Closely related to horses and donkeys, it is best known for its black and white striped body. In fact, their stripe patterns are unique to each individual zebra. These stripes are believed to be camouflage devices that help zebras hide well in the grass. They primarily eat a variety of grass and are also known to eat shrubs, herbs, twigs, leaves, and even bark. Zebra is a very social animal, and they live in small family groups of about 3 to 10 zebras, consisting of a few mares, young zebras, and an adult stallion. Larger herds are sometimes seen, though usually it happens when different herds come together temporarily. They defend themselves by biting and kicking. Male zebras are slightly heavier than their female counterparts and are stockier and more robustly built. All this had just raised my excitement furthermore, and I was extremely eager to see a lion. And just then, Noni made it happen. We were continuously getting feeds on the radio about the lion's location, and I was at the edge of my seat with anxiety.
Okay, thanks man. I'll let you know I'm still around here in Northern Territory. They spotted the lions, but it's a long way. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go straight.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
While entering the lion's territory, we noticed an electrical fencing which kept the predators away from the resort area.
So we're about 5 minutes away from where the lion has been spotted. We're just about to reach him, and we've entered a one-way zone now. We are covered by clouds. If you can see around me, there's mist all around. The sun's rays is hardly being able to reach us. This is indeed very, very beautiful.
The beauty in the silence surrounding us was surreal. Nature never ceases to mesmerize us.
Yeah, this is excellent, excellent. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. I feel so lucky to come so close to this lion. And when you come so close is when you realize they're so majestic, and that's why they're called the king of the jungle.
The king of the Amakhala Game Reserve is a very young 5-year-old. To identify the age, one has to rely on an array of features such as body size and coloration, mean size, tooth conditions, and a technique of assessing age using individual nose coloration. I fortunately don't have to do the assessing thanks to my ranger, Noni.
He's still young, I can say around about 5 years. And also look at the hair. Can you see the mane? If you notice, the male has got the hair on the neck, the mane. Why has got the hair on the neck? To protect the neck when they're fighting, to look big to other animals so that they can respect him. If you can notice him, he is so beautiful on his face. He doesn't have some stretches because he never fight before. But when these guys are fighting, you'll find out they've got lots of stretching on the face.
A lion has good hearing, enhanced by movable ears that can adjust to the direction of the noise. A lion's roar is very important to him. One of the only 4 cats to roar, the lion begins to roar at a tender age of 1. A lion's roar is a method of communication, allowing him to serve notice about territory, speak to pride members, and act as a show of aggression to other lions. A fully grown lion's roar can be heard almost 5 miles away. Lions use urine to mark their territories. They often scrape the ground while urinating, and the urine often flows in short spurts instead of flowing continuously. This reserve has a pride of lions, which includes a lion, a lioness, and their 2 cubs. I surely am one of the few fortunate ones to have spotted a lion so up close and personal, as seeing a lion in person is a rare sight even in safaris like this. From the very dangerous, we now have the very talented antelope, the eland. The eland's importance to the San or Bushmen people is massive and is reflected in their frequent depictions in rock art.
You can see the horns of the males are very short, but they're open. But the horns of the females are very long, but they're too close. By using those horns, when they fight, they sit by the knees, they can get underneath the chest. They try to turn over. This is the biggest antelope.
Here, it looked like the eland had sensed the lion's presence, and it was time for him to head to safety.
Now, this has been a very successful safari so far. We've seen a lot of animals already. So what did we see? We saw the giraffe, we saw the eland, we saw the zebra, we saw some ostriches, and we saw the king of the jungle, the lion himself. And how? This definitely has to be the best of South Africa, and we're not even done yet. We still have time in our game drive.
With all this that I'm discovering of the wildlife, I need a break to soak it all in. And what can be a better break than a classic out of Africa bush breakfast? One of the safari's highlights, this is an experience not to be missed. The outdoor setup with a camp-like feel and the lavish breakfast was a combination I thoroughly enjoyed. The light drizzle made the experience even better.